artless, live of life, is artful, but hang on, that's actually artful. Why is he here? Hold on. This, as I was saying, artless, live of life, is artful, but homeless. I guess interesting fact before we begin. Artful's default, at least Artless's default theme is French for spare change. Well, anyways. Artful, like a lot of killers, is standard, chase people down, and deal damage. However, his ability kit is centered around trapping and using said traps as other moves. Trowel creates a wall that players cannot walk through, but killers can. Walking through this wall deals 5 damage to the wall. The wall does lose health over time and will eventually break, but until then, it stays there. Unless you eat birds eat it. But I'll talk about that later. People with either revolver or punch can break this wall, and as of recently, water balloon now deals damage to it. So these walls are destructible, and it's advised that you do so because it's very easy for Artless's walls to corner the hell out of you. Copyright? Spawn to quote-unquote music box. That plays royalty-free music. If a survivor is within the radius of the box, they are slowed heavily. You'll notice because even sprinting, they'll be walking. And if you use your ability 4, it gives you a speed boost, and any survivors near you a slowdown. Crazy. And finally, let's talk about it. Seed Throw. The only difference between him and his job-having self is this move. The difference is almost very minor. Bird Seed has 3 functions. On your walls, travel. On your music quote-unquote boxes, which is copyright. And on another player. On a wall, birds will come over and pick it up, and then they'll go over to a person, highlighting them, and then after a few seconds, dropping it. This deals 20 ragdolls and launches them. It's dodgeable, but it's very hard. Using it on copyright causes a bird to pick it up and have it hover around you, giving you a decent speed boost and any survivors near you, so maybe you slow down. And finally, using it on somebody else causes the birds to viciously bite and peck at them. Over the course of duration, they'll take approximately 10 damage. They go in for 5 bursts, so it's very possible that they will die to the 1 damage they take. It's great for pressure, as it forces survivors to take constant damage, even either A, out of, or in chase. And since it's ones, it counters the regen effect applied from Caretaker's heals. Crazy shit.
got this.
Anyways, Artful, yes. The most expensive skin in Live a Life currently at 10,000 ticks. And it reverts Artless's homelessness status. He's still homeless, he just now has this drip. The goal of Artless is to box in survivors, or exile them from easy routes and trap and looping spots, and then go in for easy kills, either by having them be too slow to move, or incapable of going anywhere. Now, when I first played Artful, I had no idea what I was doing. I'm gonna be real with you. I really didn't know how to play Artful. And, well, now that I understand the very basics of a trapper, and not just a hold sprint, run at people, and M1. Those are really simple killers, and they rot your brain. So people like Artless and Artful are what really makes these games interesting. It's shower time. Of course, like Die of Death, when Artful goes up against in this game's in case Water Balloon, which would be Banana Peel if you're playing Die of Death, it's showtime. Artful is given AT stamina, which makes his stamina go from 95 to 175, which is crazy, by the way. And the Water Balloon civilian is given 50 extra health and a buffed Water Balloon that does 30 damage on hit, makes no puddles but deals damage and knockback, which is what the 30 damage is from. It's basically the goal of the survivor to either kill them by throwing an endless supply of Water Balloons, or just to use the knockback to get them the fuck away from them. John Copyright is ready to rumble!
Five, four, three, two, one.
Something that I thought was kind of cute is John Copyrights is literally just Artful in like the default setting pose, which I thought was kind of funny.
I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this.
Yeah, so this game for a while was like hella buggy. The timer paused earlier. You would have seen because it said 2:06 and it stopped moving. The timer here also paused because it's now still 1 minute and 15 seconds. It never moved, not an inch. This is footage of my second ever round as Artful. I can tell because the way I have my menu set up back then is different. And also, I'm using Roundabout, which has the single quietest theme. No, like, you're listening to the theme. When you're playing Killer, you're always listening to his theme. If you listen very closely, you might just hear Roundabout's theme. Just maybe.
Come get some, you frickin' wuss! Come get some, you frickin' wuss!
Just like the last one, this is the earliest footage. However, this is of my first ever Artless round. And as such, it gets kind of funny and very intense out of nowhere. Death by 1,000 crows. This is your reward for winning 50 straight games as a homeless guy. You get Homeless Guy Pro. His shit is absolutely rocking, by the way. What the racist target? What the fuck? Never fails, never ceases to impress me. Alright, I'm gonna hit you with a barrage of clips. The video is over. So I hope you liked it. Please like and also subscribe because I have nobody here.